Well, after I sent you the last report, turns out there was a little bit of a hearing in the court. During the mid-morning recess, who knew? Beth Karas, formerly of Court TV, was approached by one of the jurors and asked, "Are you Nancy Grace?" Oh my goodness. Well, this caused a little bit of a hearing after the recess for lunch. Beth Karas had to take the stand, I guess competing with another former Court TV employee, Grace Wong, who had to testify in the first trial about people approaching Juan Martinez. Here we've got Nancy Grace being used by a juror as a question to Beth Karas. And I say used because there's an interesting little side note here. This is a juror who identified during jury selection that her family knew the Arias family from California. Now, the same juror is one that approaches Beth Karas with the question, "Are you Nancy Grace?" I don't know if there's any hooey going on, if this is just a juror who might want to get off the case. After all, if you tell the judge that your family knows the family of the defendant, that might be a reason to get off, but it didn't cause a strike for cause. And the parties left her on. Maybe she just wanted to be off. And she figured, as she says, if she's talking about the media or whatever else, that might be a reason to get off. On the other hand, who knows? I can't say. But there was a bit of levity at the end. Some people have been tweeting me, do you think this is going to be a mistrial or anything like that? No, I don't think there's going to be a mistrial. There are 6 alternate juries still left. And so even if this juror was taken off, there'll still be 5 left. So no, it's not a mistrial unless there was some kind of further information developed where this juror talked about media, watching Nancy Grace. I was on Nancy Grace last night, if you saw. Maybe she should approach me, but I guess she knows who I am. In any event, the parties took a sidebar after the testimony. Beth Karas described it very mundanely in terms of what this juror came up and asked her, and it was reported right away. And they went to sidebar. There was no decision on it at the moment. I guess we'll know whether this juror is excused or not very shortly. Jeff Gold reporting for the Gold Patrol on a second lunchtime break. See ya after court today, and I mean it this time.